So today I redesigned Gorilla Tag maps completely from scratch. So basically in this video I recreated the entire forest map. I basically make my own version of forest. I'll leave the link to my map in my Discord server, which I'm gonna leave in the description. Now let's start redesigning forest.
Okay, now as you can see, I am on Blender, the one and only. And what I'm gonna do is actually delete this cube and like the rest of the stuff, and then add a plane and scale it, and press tab and right click and then press subdivide. After I press subdivide, I should just do this and just increase the cuts. And what I'm gonna do is actually press this, and then I'm gonna get one of these and then do this, and I have to actually scroll down on my mouse wheel so it's like dragging the rest of the vertices behind it. So I'm just gonna do this for the rest of the time. Okay, so now that I made this, what I'm gonna do is actually make a border around it. I'm gonna rotate it so it's standing up, and I kind of want it to be randomized too. As you can see, we just made our border, but the difference between ours and Gorilla Tag's border is that it's actually slightly tilted, so then people could wall run and whatnot. Now I'm just gonna make a floor for like the walls. Make sure you keep this turned off, and then press E and scale it. And if you want, you could also add the bumps to the surface, which is exactly what I'm gonna do. Okay, so now that I made forest, I'm actually going to work on stump first. So what I'm going to do is actually make my own stump by using this cube. So now what I'm going to do is actually just work on the stump real quick. Now what I'm going to do is actually make the trees. Okay, so now what we're going to do for the trees, we're going to actually first insert a plane and delete all the vertices until there's only one. Now what we're going to do is make like a bone for a tree, or like the shape of a tree, I guess. So now that we made the basic bone, what we're going to do now is put a skin modifier, which basically just adds the thickness to our tree. Now what we're going to want to do is select the top point. Now what we're going to want to do is press this and press Ctrl A to scale them down. Okay, now that I just made my tree, what I'm going to do is actually apply the skin modifier and then just add it to the map. Now I'm just going to do this for the rest of the trees. Now that I just finished placing all the trees, what I'm going to do is now make our textures. And making these textures should be super duper easy. Search up a grass texture and then just pixelate it, which I'm using Photopea. Now what I'm going to do is actually just add the texture and make sure instead of linear, it's at closest. And now what I'm going to do is go on UV editing and select all of this and press U and then smart UV project, and I'm just gonna scale this up so then it actually fits the grass, which this is really good. Okay, now since I made the grass texture, I'm just gonna add the textures to the rest of the stuff. Now I just put textures on everything. What I'm gonna do is actually add the special parts, which is for example the slide and the boards over here. Okay, now I just finished the map and put everything, including the treehouse, the gazebo, the boards, and this weird thing over here. I'm pretty sure I've missed almost nothing in this entire map. Now what I'm gonna do is replace my house in this map. I just put the forest. Many of you guys actually wanted to see me put it into Gorilla Tag, so I'm just gonna show you guys. So what I do is just import it into Unity. Okay, now I just finished building the map over here. I'll also leave a link to the GitHub, which just like lets you make your own Gorilla Tag maps. Okay guys, so as soon as I press this button, Forest 2.0 should be on. Okay, so as soon as I press this button in 3, 2, 1, ayo. No way. Okay, I didn't really good with the size things, but honestly, so far this is not that bad. Yo, I expected gazebo to be bigger too, and why is the slide so small? Like, guys, look, I'm like 10 billion times bigger than the slide. Whee! What is this? I could fit both of my entire body. Like, what is this? What the heck? Why is the tree doing this? Yo, I like how this tree's tilted so I could just climb up it, juke them, and climb up this wall, juke them, and then run over here, juke, oh.